Welcome to our thrilling cinematic arena. Today's hero, Roger, is facing unprecedented challenges. So, Roger decisively switched to Walt's car, tossed all his clothes into a pot, and rushed to the underground black market. Talk about being proactive. The guard may not recognize Roger, but money does talk, so he let him in without a second thought. Unfortunately, the middleman was out, and Roger's car window painting was hiding up on the outdoor restroom. Just then, Roger was shocked to see Klaus show up with a hunting dog, and not a good sign at all. In a little house, Klaus found nothing but the gun that Roger had left on the table. Talk about a fruitless search. As the dog closed in, Roger had a bright idea. He shoved a paper bucket in his mouth and quietly sank into the muck beneath. The tracker lost all signal, and Roger finally welcomed a long wait. When he finally crawled out of the muck, he returned to find his car wouldn't start at all. Lifting the hood, he discovered Klaus had already cut all the wires. Talk about being sabotaged. With no escape, Roger hopped on the doorman's tractor and made a daring getaway into the night. But as soon as he hit the road, a speeding car scared him stiff, and before he knew it, he crashed into a thicket. When he woke up again, he found himself in a hospital bed, thanks to a kind stranger who braved the stench. Just as he thought he evaded Klaus' clutches, he glanced outside and saw his own car. Subtitles, with two policemen on duty sitting outside. Roger panicked, thinking his murder had been exposed so quickly. So he employed a classic luring the tiger away from the mountain tactic. Since Walt's car was left at the scene, the cops concluded he was the killer. Subtitles, and with Walt's ID still on him, this was truly one massive misunderstanding. But being with the cops was still better than being chased down, so Roger decided to keep quiet. On the way, the radio suddenly blared with a theft alert. Someone just reported a stolen truck, but the detective wasn't keen on intervening. But when he turned around, he spotted a truck barreling down the hill, so he set up a blockade. Roger suddenly remembered that Klaus' company once developed a tracking gel, and just moments ago, his wife Mary had touched her hair. He struggled to get out of the car, but was pinned down by two hefty cops. The next second, just as predicted, the truck came charging at full speed, instantly crushing him and the police car into a crumpled heap of metal. Amazingly, Roger, sandwiched between them, survived the impact like a superhero. He heard a noise outside and, in desperation, smeared blood on his face to feign death. The person checking him out was Klaus. Seeing Roger still, he relaxed and left. What a stroke of luck. Realizing he had to take initiative to survive, Roger used the cop's razor to shave his head. He stuffed the shorn hair into the hefty cop's bag, then made a quick getaway. With nowhere to go, Roger turned to Old Flamegate, feeling slightly relieved. But his chest needed a bandage change. He headed to the kitchen for scissors, recalling that Kate had also touched his hair. Rushing into the bathroom, he caught her ratting him out to Klaus, and in a fit of rage, he knocked her down. Subtitles, he forced her to reveal the truth at gunpoint, only to find out that everything was because he had made Klaus lose his job as a pathfinder. Klaus hadn't retired at all. He was struggling with financial issues and was seeking headhunters' help. Subtitles, to successfully infiltrate Pathfinders, he had set his sights on Roger. He planned for Kate to get close to Roger, but then Roger unexpectedly broke up. Klaus had to change tactics, using a replica of a Rubens painting to approach Roger's wife. Roger set up a meeting with the higher-ups, believing he was just one step away from landing the job. But unexpectedly, Roger had second thoughts and tried to sabotage Klaus, making him furious. Klaus then had Kate approach Roger again, slathering tracking gel on his head. Roger felt relieved thinking Mary wasn't involved, but Kate turned aggressive. Roger slammed her against the wall, but Kate retaliated with a lamp, and in a critical moment, he found his gun. No hesitation, a direct hit with one shot. Realizing he misjudged Mary, Roger decided to sneak home at night. Seeing her battered husband, Mary cried her heart out, promising it would be her last time bringing up kids. Mary's caring attention finally enlightened Roger. He ultimately voiced out his own fears. Roger was profoundly moved by her promises and the heartwarming memories of staying by Walt's side left an indelible impression on him. Continuing alongside Walt, it was a deeply emotional scene indeed. Subtitles: Walt's story still goes on. Who can predict what will occur next? Each day right by Walt's side brings about new challenges as time ticks on. Dear viewers, if you enjoyed this tale, make sure to subscribe. Don't miss more thrilling moments.